Sops describes everything in the vehicle. The vehicle chassis specification, regard it as the vehicle's DNA, information on the cable list, user functions, programming parameters, and reading fault codes with SDP3. The Sops file contains the user functions and overall vehicle configuration. It is unique and should be stored only in the vehicle it belongs to. The communication network in the vehicles is called CAN, Controller Area Network. CAN, along with other electrical systems and signals, must have the right information for them to work properly together. The information is stored in the Sops file and ECUs. For trucks and buses, the Sops file is stored in the ICL, Instrument Cluster, and in the COO, Coordinator. For engines, the Sops file is stored in the EMS, Engine Management System. If the vehicle is converted, or a function that is described is changed, and the electric control system is affected, the Sops file must be updated. If the contents of the Sops file stored in the vehicle do not correspond to the actual situation, the vehicle will not work at its best. For example, if the customer decides to change the tire dimensions, many control systems depend on tire dimension information, e.g. the TCO and COO. Possible update options. Local conversion rebuild using SDP3. Conversion by factory-supported rebuild, conversion web portal. Rebuild Sops via FRAS, technical support. S-order rebuild via FRAS, technical support. Local conversion. Some changes can be made locally using Scania Diagnos and Programmer 3. Initially, it will be possible to locally change the rolling circumference, tank volume, and the rear axle ratio. These updates change the Sops file and control unit parameters in the vehicle. 1. The customer wants to update his vehicle with a new feature that can be carried out locally in SDP3. 2. The diagnostics and programming tool SDP3 is connected to the vehicle and the function is set. 3 to 4. The new Sops file is transferred from the vehicle to the factory's database, resulting in updates in SP2 and multi. This requires an internet connection to the Scania network. Before starting the conversion, the desired change to the Sops file must be verified. Currently, the vehicle can only be modified within those specifications that were available when the vehicle was manufactured. This means that it is only possible to convert the vehicle within the framework of what was possible at the time of the original order. Factory conversion. 1. The customer wants to update his vehicle with a new feature that can't be carried out directly in SDP3. 2 to 3. After checking in the factory database, the change can be carried out for this vehicle. 4. The change can be transferred to the vehicle via SDP3 and conversion. 5 to 6. The new Sops file is transferred from the vehicle to the factory's database, resulting in updates in SP2 and multi. This requires an internet connection to the Scania network. A-order through FRAS. It is only possible to convert the vehicle within the framework of what was possible at the time of the original order. S-order through FRAS. Rebuild via S-order. Factory conversion. 1. The customer wants to update his vehicle with a new feature that can't be carried out directly in SDP3 and it cannot be found on the conversion web portal. Create a FRAS order. Technical support case FQCA. 2. After a factory check, the Sops rebuild can be delivered in a file in FRAS or online, the default option. 3 to 4. The new Sops file can be installed in the vehicle via SDP3, either from a file in FRAS or via SDP3 and conversion. Online, default option. 5 to 6. The new Sops file is transferred from the vehicle to the factory database, resulting in updates in SP2 and multi. This requires an internet connection to the Scania network. Examples of where to find different functions and FPC codes. BIBAT, via Reflex. Parts Bulletin, via Reflex. Pre-sales, via Reflex. SP2. Use description to explain what rebuild you want to carry out via Reflex. FRAS. Search in old items. For example, if we are looking for FPC codes in pre-sales, you start in Reflex. In Reflex, look for pre-sales. Go to the Trucks tab. Go to Model Guide. Go to Model Guide Distribution and Rigid. Select the issue that corresponds to when the truck, bus, engine was built. In the Model Guide, you can find the codes that you may need for your rebuild. Most of the Sops rebuilds that are ordered will generate an invoice. More than one invoice may be generated if more than one rebuild is ordered.